Hello, everyone. Welcome. Oh, there we go. Now we're up. Now we are up. Oh, wait. Oops. I forgot. I need to click again or else it's not going to show the thing. We'll just make sure everything is in order. Looks good. So yeah, let's get into this. Yeah, sorry I couldn't have the event video up earlier. I ended up going to bed at like 6:30 a.m. this morning. The previous video took a lot longer to render and upload than I initially anticipated. Like 6 hours long, maybe even a little bit longer. I wasn't keeping track. It took way longer than initially anticipated. Just to load too. That wasn't even counting recording and everything. Let's see. Hello, Luxy. Hello, JZG. Hello, Jesse. Hello, Plumpko. Hello, Zelen. Hello, Buzzers and hello, Timothy. Hello, Pandemonium. Hello, Carbon. Hello, Amateur. Hello, Josh. Hello, everyone. Hope you all are having a wonderful week so far. Oh, is my volume up? I feel like it's up a little bit. It is. Let me turn that down just slightly. Come on. Oh, I hate when I'm adjusting the volume and it doesn't want to go to the exact number I want it to go. It'll go to like the one above and below. There we go. Got it. Oh, I hate that so much. When I try putting a specific number and then it keeps going to the number above and below. It needs like a little arrow key thing. Hello, Matt. Hello, Lone Wolf. Hello, Scene. Let's see. You're getting the arcane trait stone always completely random. You're new and close to having a decent rock room setup. Just need the last trait. The trait stones that you get from battle is based on the kingdom that you battle in. For example, if you battle within the kingdom of Kazil, every single trait stone you ever get will be a brown trait stone, so you will be able to get the one that you need if you just do Kazil battles. But the trait stones you get as far as when you're doing battling is always based on the kingdom of which you are battling within. Every single kingdom has a different trait stone. There are a couple that duplicate, but for the most part, every single one has a different trait stone. For example, here's Broken Spire. It wouldn't show it there. Here's Broken Spire, and it has the blue and brown related drops, as well as the blue-brown arcane. And it's just based on kingdom. As far as like key drops and treasure maps and playing an arena, all those are completely random, but every other battle where it's actually situated within a kingdom is based on what kingdom it's being fought in. You made a green team with Web Spinner, Double Rowan, and Gloomleaf, 2x Green Banner. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to be using Web Spinner, and a lot of people are going to be using Rowan this week. Howdy, Sparkle. Welcome. Hello, Henny. Actually, I think I already repeated some of those. Is Gloomleaf any good? Not currently, but it is getting buffed next patch, so we don't know how good it's going to be made. As far as event chests this week, I would definitely say it's good to do a couple of them. I wouldn't bother trying to get Sevhina or Gloomleaf to Mythic though, unless they're very close, as since there's 2 legends in the drop pool, it's going to be a little bit hard to get both of them up. I could spend all 201 of these and probably not get either of them to legend. Well, of course we already have them at legend, but if you didn't have any, it would take forever. Hello, Gorman. Yeah, it has been a while. Hello, Emperator Jax. Hello, Nate. Welcome. Okay, well, let's get into some battles. I'll probably try my pure green team and mess around with a few others, because I'll need them for the video later. Oh, there's the one from the video, number 10 and number 7, because I forgot to take a screenshot of it. Where's my pure green? I do need to come up with more pure greens, though. Like, I'll probably show this tomorrow, but I need to show a more cost-effective version of this, because you do gain, what is it, +5 glory this week for using all green teams. So we'll definitely want to be doing that this week if we can manage to make them quick enough. I believe most web spinner teams will be quick enough. The problem is if we go up against a Queen Mab or something, it is going to be glacially slow. If it gets a freeze on, well, actually it would always get a freeze on green if everything we're using is green. So that might be a little bit annoying to have to face. Might have to skip every single one if we do end up going the green, all green team route. That, or I could just go something really weird based on Sevhina or something and spam like maybe 2 of him with something else. I don't know. We'll figure out something. It's just Gloomleaf won't be able to really loop. Web Spinner won't really be able to loop if we're going to be up against freezes. And Wraith and Clean Map are quite overly used right now. Also, did I just lose already? I think I did. That Devour probably just destroyed us. And it just re-entangled. Yeah, we'll probably just exit out this one. Already the lost. That aggression, oh yeah, we can't even take the skull. That fail. That hard fail. I might just try something with Rowan. Might be our best bet. Really, 4 bomb bots? Oh yeah, we have to kill mechs this week. What is everything? I barely even looked at it this morning. I like glanced over it. Let's see. So we need to kill mechs in any game mode. The easiest place to do that will definitely be Adana in... I don't know which one of these challenges. One of these has to have 4. There's no way there's not one with 4. I believe it's the very last one. Oh, there's the one with 4. There has to be one with 4. There's no way there's not a mech battle of 4 in Adana. How could they do such a thing? They need to rework that. Really? How is there not a single all-mech in Adana? Where's the other place where it could be? Is there even an all-mech battle? Has anyone found one yet? So far I only see 3s. It's like the only other place where it could possibly be. Fireworks, nope. The Grudge, nope. Nope, gosh. Where else might have like an all-mech team? I don't think any other kingdom would bother having one. There's not really... Adana's like supposed to be the mech kingdom. Best one is Adana's 3rd. Yeah, that only has 3 though. But yeah, I guess that's the best one because there's none with 4. That's weird. I wonder if the Explorer would be okay for that. Probably not. Be too inconsistent. Oh yeah, it would be way too inconsistent. So yeah, 3rd challenge in Adana probably will be best then. That's really weird that not a single one has 4 mechs in it. I wonder if they even know that. Oh well, I'm pretty sure I can get most of mine just from PvP, given that a lot of people will be using it. Apparently, Goblin Rocket is a mech. Yes, it is. You didn't know that. Yeah, it can be used with mech teams. There isn't really anything that you can use it with as far as mech teams, but it is a possibility in the future. Goblin Rocket does have a pretty wide variety of kind of teams that he can be used in. Mainly because his board control is always good. Unlike some of the goblins where their abilities are normally only good within the context of other goblins, Goblin Rocket can be used with anything. Goblin Shaman's kind of like that too. Okay, well, we'll throw this down. I need to go try a Rowan build this week. Because I'm pretty sure we can get some really... I don't know why I'm so sniffly right now. Because I'm pretty sure we can get some pretty decent Rowan kills this week. I believe it's even higher damage than Bombot. At least for this week anyways. Move that down. Best green team is 4 times Kristarnex. I was thinking of doing something like that. Maybe with a Sevhina Mora in there. I feel like that would fail, but it probably would be decent due to how much damage it does whenever you get an ability off. Also, if you just take purple and wait a while, you'll get all of their abilities up, so you don't even need to worry about taking mana. I could try it. Because we already know that duplicates, it's fine to use duplicates, you just have to use a whole team of that color. So if we use duplicates, it won't make any difference at all. Dark Maiden, Rowan, Venoxia, and Sevhina Mora. Oh yeah, we could use Dark Maiden if we really want to do something. I almost keep forgetting that she's a troop. I always think of her previous ability, which was just for 6 mana, doing damage, and then poisoning. Her new ability definitely has more uses for pure color teams. But yeah, we could try something like that too. Let me actually try to fork Kristarnex. Then I'll probably go into a Rowan build, then I'll probably go with something with Dark Maiden. Oh, good. If everyone keeps doing this. Actually, let me go change my defend team. What is my defend team right now? Do I even have a slot designated for defense? Doesn't look like it. I need to go get one. Where should I put it? Anti-Skull, Dragon, Soul Kraken. What's this team? Okay, we'll get rid of the anti-Dragon team. And make this all mech. Okay, what's an extremely annoying all mech team that we can make? Goblin Rocket, Goblin Rocket, Goblin Rocket, and do we just go 4 Goblin Rockets? I think I might. And Goblin Rocket. Seems legit. Where is the Claw Banner? There we go. My new defend team. Come at me. 4 Goblin. That's actually gaining a lot of mana. much is that? 4 of them, 6? 6 extra mana. That's 9 mana every single time. 12 if he surges. That is a lot of mana. Wow. Okay, well, we'll let them have fun with that. They'll probably almost always lose, but it'll kind of work. There's not too many mechs we can do to lure people. Okay, pure green team. Let me go do that. Let's try the 4 Crystal next. I did want to try something that is just spamming the same troop. Might as well do with that since it can get its own mana. I really do want to put a Sevhina more in here, though, even if it's just one. Get one in here. Sevhina Mora. I'm gonna put it right there. Banner. Banner can we get away with? Frozen banner? No. I don't think there is a banner that can give us +2 or +3 total, while not minusing one that we need. What's this one? No, we don't use yellow. Yeah, well, I don't believe there is. Can't think of one. There probably isn't. No, there's not one. We'll just go double blue then. Oh wait, no, never mind, that wouldn't work. Wait, what? +2 brown, +1 blue. Oh yeah, there is. Never mind, Kraken banner. Where is the Kraken banner? There it is. Okay, +2 brown, +1 blue. I'd prefer to get +2 blue, but that's the only banner we can do. That minus is something that we don't have. That still gives us +3. 3 bomb bots and a Royal Engineer. The problem is Royal Engineer isn't a mech. Is the problem with that. Yeah, we're gonna be seeing a lot of mech teams this week from people trying to lure. Oh, there we go. Get them all crystallized, other than Sevhina Mora, of course, since he cannot. I mainly have Sevhina Mora for the entangle, not even for the fact that he covers brown. But that's just an added benefit. Well, he'll have mana next turn. We'll just take a skull. He'll skull us back. Stone skin for the win. And we'll just remove something we don't use. And I think I just gave him brown. Yes, I did. Oh well. Is Salad Dragon in the event keys this week? Yes. Salad Dragon or Sevhina Mora, as well as Gloomleaf are both in the event key drop pool this week. As far as if they are viable to get, yes. More so Sevhina Mora, but Gloomleaf is confirmed to be buffed next patch. We just don't know what it's being buffed to. So I would definitely try getting one of both of them if you don't have any copies of either. Given that there is 2 of them in the drop pool, though, I wouldn't really advise trying to get them to Mythic. That'd probably be a waste of resources unless they're really close, or you have them pretty close to getting Mythic. Because I believe if you were to try getting both of them to Mythic, it's somewhere around, I'd say 400 to 600 event keys, which is quite a bit just to waste to get them to Mythic. 200 event keys and nothing, whoa. That is unfortunate luck. Or lack thereof. Well, we got all the Crystal Nexus. Well, oh, I don't want to remove brown. I guess we will. I want the skull. Gotta get it. Oh, I didn't want that turn, but I guess we take it. Purple. Can we drop off purple? Actually, I think we can get a better drop off the yellow.
Mana Surge.
No. Not quite. So we'll just throw out Sevhina Mora into Crystal next, and that should be the win. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Actually, we could have just won with Crystal next instead of having to go with a double cast. Good evening, Earthbound. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You pulled 4 Gloomleafs this morning with like 15 keys. Whoa, that is some very nice luck. Yeah, I haven't bothered opening any, nor will I be this week. I'm saving all my event keys I have right now for the week after the new kingdom comes, because that's when, or the event after the new kingdom comes, because I want to get everything maxed out from the new kingdom, and that'll be the easiest way to do so. I don't think that anything else is coming in that time. Maybe a new mythic. Oh wait, you don't use event keys for mythic though. So yeah, I don't think anything that would really need event keys is coming up in that time. Of course, this week if you want to sell any more and stuff, you may. Every single week if you don't have the legend, you could try. But this week does have two slightly better ones. Let's see. You just got Sevhina Mora and Viera fully traded. Nice. Purple, purple. Just gotta fully trade Courage, because, you know, he's OP. Yeah, we still don't know if Courage is getting nerfed. I don't think he is. But if he's exactly as he is in the next version, he's still gonna be ridiculously annoying. Okay, let me go do a Rowan team. Actually, before I do, I might just keep it as this for now. Because this is a really annoying team to have to use Rowan against. Anything with a Bone Dragon is gonna be annoying to use her against, or use it against. Okay, can't drop there, can't drop there. We'll just take the purple. Get all the crystallized going. We have so many crystallizes that even though taking a purple gives us no mana, it's giving us more mana than if we take anything other than that. This is kind of odd. At least for the very first one we take. Every subsequent one is pointless until we cast. Like right now, I was almost thinking about taking that purple and hope for a cascade. It really would give us what? Wouldn't really benefit us at all. Okay, well there goes first turn Deathmark. Anyone with a Wolf Garrick team? Normally I do Wolf Garrick just with all Magrim Woods troops, whatever you have available from Magrim Woods, using it with as many war gears as you possibly can from the kingdom. That's generally what I build it with. Ranger is probably the most notable, easy to obtain one that you would use. The rest would really just depend on what you have, like Veneer and stuff like that. Hello, Bridget! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, we got our summon. Hopefully our Sevhina more doesn't die to Deathmark. Oh, Deathmark is going to be so much more annoying next patch if they don't rework it. There's just going to be even more things going to be placing Deathmarks like crazy. They still haven't mentioned if they're adding all those hero classes though next patch. They've been in the file just sitting there forever. I wish they would do it already. I'm pretty sure it's next patch, but they have yet to actually confirm if they are or not. Okay, we're not frozen on blue, so that'll be fine. Get that out of the way. We won't be able to get our recrystallized because we just got rid of purple, but won't really matter. Get that off, get our blue spawn, and we'll have it right back up. Now we just need to get 2 more casts, and as long as there's so many more, it doesn't die, good. Should be good to go because we can just get rid of these greens. That'll get us our brown next turn, and that'll be the kill. Come on. This doesn't want to click. Please, Rowan, I beg you of you. Ro as in a boat, and Ani as in lady's name. Ani? Ain? I don't know how you would say Ain, so I don't know. Ani? Ain? Ani? Ane? Rowani? Rowan? I don't know how to say Ani, so I don't know. That doesn't help at all. I've never seen anyone named A-N-N-E. I've seen like Anne and stuff like that, but never like A-N-N-E. What is it, Rowan? Yes, I'm immune to phonics. Whoa, 4 Gloomleafs. What on earth is this? Really? 4 Gloomleafs. Really? Actually, now would be a good time to try a Rowan team against it. Oh, never mind, this is our slot. Might as well go throw Rowan's at it. How much bonuses does Rowan have this week? Only 25% or 50? I forget to see what even the bonuses were. Let me go double check on the main thing. What? I have no defense team. What? Stop switching my defense team. Not even what I wanted. Where did my defense team go? I made a team specifically for it, and it's not keeping it there. There. Keep that as our defense. Events. What do we have? Forest of Thorns. Bay. Okay. So, that would work then. It is the week of Rowan. This is the week of tear everything apart with Rowan. There we go. Actually, just for fun, do I already have it saved? No, I don't believe I do. Let me try my explore team first. I'm pretty sure this one will fail, and I'll build something a little bit more solid than this. But just for fun, I want to test to see if this will work. This is what I use as my second quickest team to go through invade winning. But let's see if we can do it in PvP. I'm pretty sure it won't work. And. See, why is the and being spammed? And like an end. So and. And rhymes with hand. And. Rowan? Is it Rowan? Oh, I can't say Rowan. I know it so much as Rowan now. It's forever Rowan to me. Is it really Rowan? This sounds so off now because I've said so Rowan and so many other variants so many times. I don't know why I know this is going so much right now. It's been fine like literally all day, and then when I go on stream, it's like, nope, don't want to function. Okay. How many casts will we actually need? About... Oh wow, that is a lot of damage. Oops, forgot to take purple, which resulted in me not taking blues. It taking skulls is fine, but that should have been me taking the mana.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Oh, cool man. We'll tap him. Get our mana. So we'll get distracted with a skull again. Too bad we don't have Valkyrie right now. Would be nice. Hey, he dies. Good. Right in time before it gets a cast off. Get our Siren. Hopefully it goes on green, and then we should be good from there. Actually, if it goes on red, it won't matter too much as long as we get the extra turn. Nope. Or at least we got mana. Oh no, we still got it. Nice. We don't have anywhere to use it, but we got it.
Mana surge.
You said it right the second time there. Rowan? Is it Rowan? Rowan? Rowan. It's Rowan then. You managed to pull Sevhina more with 3 times Arc Druid and under 10 event keys. Nice. Normally whatever the event thing is normally a lot higher though, especially if it's an ultra rare. Like this week, I'm pretty sure you'll get around 50% of the new ultra rare that just came out. I haven't opened any, but given how they've done it in past weeks, it's probably about 40 to 50% of the drops you're gonna get is the new ultra rare that just came out if you do open event keys. She's not particularly good though. I'll probably be doing the video for her on Wednesday. We could use her on stream or something. She doesn't really seem too useful, especially since there's 0 elementals in Forest of Florence. Well, I shouldn't say that. She's an elemental, but there's no other elementals in Forest of Florence other than her. So her usefulness is really limited. And there's currently not really any elementals that boost well from magic, or at least not from how small of a magic that she gives. Like, you could use it on one of the Guardians, and that would probably be fine, but that's about as far as you're really going to get with it. There isn't anything else you can really cast it on that would be worth it. Maybe actually, I shouldn't say that. Lava Elemental and... actually, that's about it. Lava Elemental might be also good to do since it's a pretty good tank and you give it HP. Because the main thing you get from it's HP, but you don't really need it normally. It'll probably fall in the same category of uselessness as Unicorn for the most part, unless there's something that becomes really, really magic dependent under Guardians, or under Elementals, that is. Do you mind if you ask how you got your Dragon Soul? You're level 160 and still haven't gotten one. Only been playing for 3 weeks. It is a completely random drop to get a Dragon Soul. Normally you would just get it randomly from a glory key or a gem key. There are weeks where you can get it in the event key, but it just recently came a couple weeks ago, and it probably won't be coming again for almost another half a year. So easiest way, or the main way to get it, would just be using glory keys and gem keys and hope you randomly get lucky. A lot of obtaining of different troops is pretty luck based as far as if you will or will not get them. But let me try making a extremely decked out Rowan team. Or Rowan. Is it Rowan? Is Rowan correct? Is Rowan correct? Also, hello, Brad. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Did I miss any other questions or anything? Yeah, eventually it'll be another Dragon's Claw event. Sometime. Maybe in May? No, I don't think it is for several more months. Unless they added it in somewheres. Hello, Jamil. Welcome. Okay, well, we'll go Rowan, Honor, Guard's Avatar, because why not? I mean, we might as well throw both of them in the same team. And actually, at that point, we might as well go Apothecary. Let's not go Guard's Avatar. That kind of ruins the spirit of the team. Let's go double Rowan and get a Rowan. I'll never stop saying Rowan, most likely. And throw in a green seer. There we go. It should be fine. Actually, never mind. Let's not go double brown banner. Let's go a yellow green so we can get quick green seers. Or do I want to do that? Never mind. I'm going double brown. rush the honor. If they have skull spam, that wouldn't be a good idea, but we'll try it for now. Should be able to get a double Rowain kill. Because I really don't need to get green seer up quick, because getting both their manas up should be enough to win. All you really have to do is get one honor cast and one green seer cast, and then both the Rowains will cast. Basically, I just need to cast everything once, and we should win with this team this week. That is the plan. Now, will it work? We'll do that. Nope, okay. Luckily, we took a 4 times there, so we will be able to get a nice green seer up. There goes red, the only color we do not use.
Mana surge.
But we'll throw down green seer as long as we get an extra turn from this, which it looks like we can, off of red. Take the blue first. Get it off our red right here. Oh, we're going to be ruining that extra damage. The other one. Oh, never mind. It would have cascaded away anyways. So we need a little bit more mana before we cast. Preferably we'd want to get an honor up first too. Though it might be enough damage without, I'm not quite sure. Find out in a moment. So we'll just do that. Get our mana. We'll take, oh, I gave him free skull. Oh well. Oh no, don't reduce its magic. I guess it's better to reduce its magic than armor or something. Okay, so we'll just take our mana back up in case this isn't enough. And, okay, please be enough. Oh no, that's not gonna be enough. We're gonna need like another 2 after that. Okay, one more. Oh, that's why we have the green syrup. Good. Please leave those browns right there. Do not touch them. No!
Mana surge.
Oh well, we got yellow's not enough. But we gotta go for it.
Mana surge.
Okay, and that's match. Oh, or maybe it's not. How much damage is that? That should still be enough, actually. Yeah. Yeah, Rowain is pretty insane this week. I'll try that again, even if it's a Bone Dragon. I actually kind of want to try it against a Bone Dragon, because that's like the only thing it may lose to. There we go. Bone Dragon. Did you see what you said for what you got? Wait, earlier? Which one? I don't believe so. Have you missed your team both times you posted it? Or is it just a horrible team? What team is it? Did you mention? I saw the first time when you posted it, I mentioned it, but then I didn't reply back. Did you post it again, Bratkins? Let's see. Gloomleaf is an elemental. Wait, Gloomleaf is an elemental? When did that happen? Maybe because I haven't used Gloomleaf for so long that I forgot it's an elemental. I didn't even realize that. That still doesn't make it useful though. Gloomleaf doesn't really use magic. After it casts twice, it loses all effectiveness on magic. Maybe once it gets reworked, it'll use it a bit more. The current event troop will probably be a lot better next patch, because I'm pretty sure whatever they change Gloomleaf to, its magic will actually be somewhat not horrible. So then she'll kind of have more of a use. In the current state of Gloomleaf, though, there isn't really anything you'd use it for.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
They changed 4 or 5 troops to plus elemental. Wait, I didn't see that when they posted it. Let me go check the post. Did they really? Where'd that go? Where'd it go? Let me check official news. I did not see that when they posted the thing. Green energy. Oh yeah, they did. They changed several of them to elementals. Dryad's an elemental, Traint's an elemental, Gloomleaf is an elemental. It's because I probably checked last night and I didn't. I was checking all the trips last night to see what it would synergize with, and then didn't see this. Okay, so yeah, some of them are elementals now. Interesting. Okay, so that changes quite a bit. Yeah, Dryad, Trant, Gloomleaf, Swamplash, and Rowain are now all elementals on top of what they already were. Well, at least he didn't hit a Rowain. We're still in this, barely. What on earth do we target at? Every single colored out extra turn us we need on the board. Oh well. We need the mana.
Mana surge.
Okay, Sevhina Moore is going to tap us, so we might as well cast now. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be enough damage. Especially now that we don't have any protection against skulls.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
Oh, let me go move this so I can see chat. Let's see. Managed to pull Sevhina more with 3 times Druid. Oh yeah, I end up responding to that. But congratulations on that. Yeah, I end up saying that in response to that, the Arc Druid, I believe, is about 50% of the drop pool this week. Normally, whenever they have an ultra rare event troop, it's around that many for the drop rate. Do I let it take skulls? I don't know if I should or not. Let's not. Oh! Yeah, it's still entangled. But I need to make sure he doesn't so we can keep our armor up on her. But we're gonna win this. That's the only way we're gonna win it.
Mana surge.
Okay. Actually, there's another way we need to win this. He needs to not hit it on our main Rowan.
Mana surge.
If he hits the second one, we'll live. Oh, we lost. That is match. Fail. I should probably put a tank. I'll make it safe. I won't go for the super Rowans. Oh no, not a. Actually, if we go with the Gorgoltha-like team, it probably won't even matter that we're up against a queen map. So let's go clear this out. Not even gonna bother with honor. I'm just gonna go for rushing Rowan a bunch of times. Oh, where are you? Gorgoltha, Rowan, should we mess with the new troop then? Maybe I should go build a whole team out of her. Well, first let me try to tank team. Are we up against a bone dragon? No. So let me first do. But never mind. She is. Let me just go with this for now because they have freeze, and that's gonna be annoying if we try doing green spamming with like Dryad and Green Seer and stuff. But Gorgoltha, Rowan. What color will we be missing if we just go pure color like this? Red, purple. Oh, we might as well go Dragon Soul. Defeat it into double Rowan. Okay, we'll make this work. Dragon Soul banner. And we'll see what we can do from here. Yeah, we'll try an elemental team with her then in a little bit. Yeah, I didn't realize all those got changed. None of them are really good with it though, so it doesn't really change much. It allows it to be used on more things, but if none of those things are actually good to use it on, then it doesn't really change anything. Okay, got our Dragon Soul.
Surge.
And we'll throw down from there. Gloomleaf, Trant, Dryad, Swamp Lash, and Rowan are, yeah, I saw those off the posts earlier that someone just mentioned. But yeah, all 4 of those are elementals now. And that will help out some, because there's quite a few elementals now. And one pretty good thing about elementals is it does gain bonus magic. I forget if it's 3 or 4 copies of them, because I haven't bothered using an all-elemental team for a while. But they do gain additional magic, which is pretty nice, and that can always come in handy. Especially with the fact that there is one that can even boost it now at by 4 whenever she casts it on an elemental. So we can see how that pans out. I still don't really see any elementals that would extremely benefit from that. We can go through them right now and double check what every single one is. Hero's also not an elemental. If it was, then that would change quite a bit. Maybe it'll be coming in the future. But we'll go check that. Okay, so let's go elemental. See what's up with that. Elemental. Well, let's see as far as what works with magic, because we need to build it around basically Arc Druid. Dryad, no. Everything on here. Actually, Courage is the only thing here that would kind of work with it. Everything here, maybe Fire Lizard, that's about it. Oh, and Humility could probably if you wanted to. Gloomleaf isn't really that useful with magic. It's gonna steal all armor in like 2 casts regardless of magic. Yarrow would be good. Yarrow would actually be really good with it. I believe it even shears yellow, right? Oh, perfect. Oh, let's go do that right now, actually. Let's go do it with a Yarrow team. See what we can do with that. Gosh. Euro Fur Mantle. Get that in. I don't even know what the new troop's name is. Let's just go straight to Forest of Florence. Arc Druid. I wonder if I should upgrade it a bit more. I do need more green yellow, or yeah, green yellow. I think I only have 60 something of them. Only. But I think I have around 67 of them right now. Okay, so we'll be able to feed that up. What are the colors we're missing? Blue, purple? We could go in all Fey. Oh wait, never mind, that wouldn't work. Wait, is 3 Fey enough for magic? If so, I might go for it. Oh, Lady Arnerial. If we wanted to, we could go with that too. I kind of want to go Queen Mab instead, though. Queen Mab into something else. There we could go Lady Arnerial as well. I'd prefer to get another yellow, though. Or red yellow. Is there a red yellow Fey? I don't believe there is. Most of them use green. Let's see, red yellow Fey. No. We have red green, no red yellow. So that won't quite work out. What is the Fey bonus? Let's just see real quick. Is it a magic? No, you have to go 4 of them. Okay, so it might not be worth trying to get it for the magic bonus then. That is quite a bit to have to go just to get a +1 magic for them. Let me double check something too. What's Forest of Thorns bonus? I believe it gives 1 magic. Might not. It might just be a bunch of split stats. Oops, what am I doing there? Forest of Thorns. There we go. What is the Forest of Thorn bonus? Let's just check it real quick. Bonuses. Oh no, it doesn't give any magic. You only get 1 for having 4 elementals. Problem is, most of them don't benefit much. But yeah, we'll go do something with Ural, I guess. Ural. Queen Mab. And I might just throw a second Queen Mab. That or a second Ural. Just so we have more tankiness. There we go. Banner, we'll just set the brown red to get the Urals up. If I can find where that is located. There we go. And we're good to go. Let's just mess around with this. Good. Not against Freeze. That would have been horrible if we go up against Freeze. I know, only. I only have like 60 something of them. I think my Let's Play count has like 0 or 1 at best. But for me, that's only because most of my values are a lot higher.
Mana surge, mana surge.
Ooh, a lot of brown. Don't want him getting Bone Dragon. Well, actually, that's fine. Because he's getting Corvash instead. We don't have mana on either of them, so him doing that won't get in the way of anything yet. Brown, pointless. Red, pointless. Every color that's on the board that we can take is pointless to take because he's just going to drain our mana. Can we drop into anything? We can't even drop it into anything. Okay, we'll just take this.
Mana surge.
Oh, there we go. We got that. Oh, I was wondering why he's not stunning us. He doesn't even have his Corvash upgraded. Oh, that's good for... Actually, that's good for us. We were having a real lack of extra turns there. Ideally, I was going to go and rush the Ural Fire Mantles up first, but that plan didn't really work out. Not at all. Are there many mech challenges? Any mech challenges? There's one with 3. The third Adana one has 3. But it appears that there's no challenge with 4 mechs in it, unfortunately. Maybe that's why they made it 300. So doing 100 challenges of the 3s would be enough to get all that you would need. Alright, we got the upgrade for him. I think I might throw it down because we need the HP as well. That'll also give us a turn of delay for our Queen Mab. So we'll throw that down. I'll take that next turn if he doesn't. Okay, never mind. He moves it. And there goes Corvash. It's going to get enough mana in that time. Doesn't look like it. He's going to be distracted by 1 turn, but that's as far as he's going to go. Actually, let me take a skull into... Oh, come on. Into Queen Mab. Oh, that ruined that plan. Yeah. So we'll just take some mana. There goes... Oh! Okay, good. He didn't go for the Corvash for some reason. And he missed. Please. Yes, got it. Perfect. We might be able to loop to the end of battle now. Pretty nice board setup right there. Throw on that Bone Dragon. At least get this Bone Dragon dead before we lose the nice board. Still a pretty decent board.
Mana surge.
Missed it. Oh, nope, we got it. Come on, keep it going. Oh, wrong target. Fail. Luckily, we got all of our mana back. That was a huge fail. Oh well.
Mana surge.
Oh wow, that was an amazing board setup that we got several turns back. It's going like 4 or 5 deep so far. Let's see. Let's just say this one's 5. Oops, and we missed. Oh well, one for a while. Keep it going. Still pretty nice looking board. Go down the line.
Mana surge.
Ooh, didn't go over mana though. And there's no way we can take it. At least without taking off like half the board. Okay, still a somewhat decent board. Still be able to get it.
Mana surge.
Nope. Oh well. One more tap will be enough. We'll probably take that and hope for a skull. Still gonna do that. Come on, do your little drain. And we'll take that. Come on, skull.
Mana surge.
Nope. No skull to be seen. Still no skull.
Mana surge.
Oh, there's one. Hello, Arturo. Welcome. Growtha, Dragon Soul, Jezebel would probably be amazingly tanky. If slow. I don't think that would be too slow. Problem is getting it started. Well, once you get the initial mana, it should be pretty quick. Are there any, mech-only challenges? No, there's no challenge with only mechs. There's one with 3. It's the third challenge in Adana has 3. But unfortunately, there isn't a single one that is pure mechs. It's this one right here. You go to Adana and go to, not explore, what am I doing? Go to challenges, go to the third one. The one called Artillery has 3. I believe there's a second one in here too that has 3. But it's not as easy of a battle. But, oops, what am I doing? Pretty sure one of these other ones had 3 when I was going through them earlier. Yeah, the very last challenge has 3 too. But unfortunately, none of them have 4 for whatever reason. You can either do the third challenge or the very last challenge in Adana. They just won a Keyzale too, but I believe it's like Blast or something. I don't forget if this one was easier or not. Mining definitely didn't have it. Fireworks might have had it. Got 2. Yep, there's none with 4. Really weird. The only 2 kingdoms that could possibly have mech, and even the kingdom completely based around mechs doesn't have any. It is really, really weird. Hello, Robo! Welcome! How am I doing? Doing pretty good. Yeah, this team is definitely too slow, but I really don't see any purpose for Archdruid. There's just no elemental that excessively does it. There's just nothing. Let's go to elemental one last time and double check. But there really isn't much other than Guardians, and you don't really need to use it with Guardians. Maybe Fire Lizard? Of course, Euro Fire Elemental is kind of the same thing as Fire Lizard, except targeted. Oh, this Marsh Strangler is an elemental. Don't really need it though. Only other thing I could really think of is Lava Elemental, or if you were up against Constructs, the Obsidian Golem. That's really about it, as far as things that would really benefit from having that extra bit of magic. And also because it gives a bunch of HP too, which is pretty helpful. But that's about it. Unless they have a stone skin, unless they're an elemental with stone skin, I don't really think they need to be used with her. Well, you could try that. Maybe use Treant or something. Try doing all Forest of Thorns, might as well. It is the week of Forest of Thorns, which makes sense. Feels weird using a Treant though instead of a Rowan, due to how much weaker it is. Okay. Well, let's go to Forest of Thorns and see what we even have to choose from. Probably a Lady or an Aerial into a hero weapon. Or yeah, a Lady or an Aerial. And now we just need a hero weapon. Oh, is that really our only elemental is the Treant? It's a little annoying. Oh wait, no, we can have her cast on herself. That'll work too. Yeah, so now what color are we missing? We're missing brown and red. Shegra! No, I'll probably just do, the red. Moonleaf's the only red in this entire kingdom, and it won't really work out since we don't have a damage source. Actually, everything about this team has literally no damage. Our only damage would be Treant, which would be way, way too little. Wow, this kingdom lacks so much damage. Wow. like almost all of it is skull or like dead content, like wolf bears. This is the exact same move it's had since forever, since the game launched. Very dated. Hippogriff, I don't know why. It used to do triple to entangle, which was actually pretty good, but then they made it triple damage, or did double to entangle, I think. But then they made it triple to Hunter's Mark for whatever reason, no clue why. There's no synergy for it within the entire kingdom. Nothing in the entire kingdom places Hunter's Mark. And I don't think anything on Hero actually places it either. Even some of like the old weapons. Hunter's Mark. No, there's something that does extra damage based on Hunter's Mark, but there's no hero weapon that places it. So there's literally nothing you can use in the entire kingdom to synergize with that one troop. That is weird that they put something like that in there. And what's even weirder is that they changed it into what it is now. It's not like it's always been like that. Yeah, we're just really gonna lack damage with whatever we do if we try building around this Archdruid. Like, we can get away with doing all of from this kingdom pretty easily. Problem is getting it to cover everything. Like, we could try doing this or something like that. There we go. I really want to put a Dryad in here, though. Okay, let's try putting a Dryad in, I guess, and see what happens. Let's make this work somehow. This is a really, really weird team. Banner, probably just go yellow, blue, and put it up a slot. If I can find where that is. Wait, isn't there a banner that does... Oh no, it does -1 green, so we don't want that. We'll just go yellow, blue. See how this pans out. Yes, Archer Hero does count as Forest of Thorns. It is a Fey Forest of Thorns, or sorry, no. It is an Elf Forest of Thorns troop, if you want to use it as those. Really no point in using it as an Elf, but you can definitely use it for Forest of Thorns purposes. I don't know if I have my timer yet that I can actually use it, because I recorded yesterday's video a little bit later, and had to switch several times for it. What to do. We'll go on yellow here. By getting our Dryad up, feed everything. Not too worried about little bomb bots. They'll just poke us. Oh yeah, I guess it would kind of be okay to use Royal Engineer. I don't think there's any mech that summons another mech though on death. That would make it a lot easier. Oh, there's Gloomleaf. We'll be able to cast that. Probably only once, unless we get a nice Lady and Aerial cast. Oh, there goes the first bomb bots. Oh no! Don't do bomb bot yet. Good. Oh, I should have taken the green first. Oh well. Oh, never mind. That actually worked out nicely. Good thing I didn't pick those greens, or else we wouldn't have been able to do that. Yeah, we'll just let. Okay, we'll get our Gloomleaf off so we can get it from all of them. And 8 attack plus all the armor. Yeah, Gloomleaf has a really dated ability. Glad they're updating it next patch into whatever they're updating it to. Still don't know. Okay, we'll let the skulls just sit there. You can have them.
Mana Surge.
And we can just Lady or an Aerial into Sevhina Mora, into Dryad, into whatever else.
Let Mother Earth replenish your life.
Sounds like a plant. We'll move that out of the way. Free skull, and done. Interesting. A little bit of a weird team. When I think the 2.0 patch came out, I was like, oh, Phase and like Forest of Thorns is going to be so overpowered. Because when Barrier first came out, it seemed like Dryad would be insanely overpowered. And she kind of still is, like, not as overpowered as I thought she would be, but actually she used to do like almost all this except the barrier part for I think like 7 mana, which is pretty insane. Then they kind of rebalanced her to this. She used to have Impervious too, like back when I thought she'd be like insanely insane. Instead of having Nature Link, she used to have Impervious, which was really amazing. I wish she still had it. It was when they purged, it's when they buffed Impervious, they end up purging like almost all the troops that had Impervious, especially most of the lower rarity ones, unless they were like useless, like Dwarven Miner or the Fortress Gate. But She used to have Impervious, and it was a lot of fun using her. And she still did all of these things, which is pretty insane. She's still pretty useful. I don't tend to use her that much, but she's really, really good earlier on in the game for any newer players. I was using her some, but then I ended up getting good troops and I didn't really need her anymore. But the fact that you can place a barrier so quickly with her, while still having board control, while healing, while doing everything that she does a lot of things for a rare. 5 different things. Or 4 actually. She gives it life, she heals them, which brings them to their max HP, or towards it. It doesn't actually give them HP. Only the 5 makes their HP max go higher. The rest, based on magic, only makes it go towards it. And then it gives them barrier, and then it creates 8 greens. It's 4 different things. There's barely even any troops in this game that does that many, let alone on a rare. Have you gone through good green teams for the bonus glory? I'll be doing a whole video on that tomorrow. We have gone over a couple. I do need to get some earlier game builds because I feel like every single one I've been building so far requires too many resources. We could try doing another one right now too. But yeah, I'll be covering that a lot in tomorrow's video. I'll be doing the little event thing. Might even start on it tonight. Well, we'll put that off on Gloomleaf.
Mother Earth replenish your life.
Ooh, that is not good. That's a lot of greens for him. Actually, not too many. He doesn't even use green now. I don't think there's a single mech that uses green, unless you set your hero, and then it'd be something like War and Peace. I'm pretty sure no mechs use green, which would kind of make sense. Okay, well, we got that down, got our skull. Throw the Gloomleaf, and then throw the Lady and Aerials until we get something going. Actually, might get a second Gloomleaf off. Gloomleaf is so ridiculously slow, though. I really wish they would tell us what they're reworking him to. Oh, also, did anyone see the new preview on the forum? They did another one. Actually, let me go get the link for it, too, for any of you who may not have seen it. Because it's the most informative post that they've made yet, I would say, on the previews. Like, out of every single preview, it was probably the most interesting one they've done so far. Let me go get that. Actually, I might as well do it right now. It'll only take like a second to get to it. I need to go to official news, and it should be like the first one because everyone's talking about it. See, how many posts has it had? In like less than a day, it has had like 230 replies. 20 hours, it has had 230 replies. But if you haven't seen it yet, it's definitely the most interesting one they've done. It looks like me saving all my glory has paid off. Because you do use glory, or you basically spend all of your resources kind of to upgrade those guild guardians. Extremely maxed out guild will likely be requiring all their guild mates to get it every single week. Mainly because the rewards for making it within the top 10 basically pay for how many resources you actually put into it. And even more if you get extremely high. So I'm pretty sure later in the game a lot of people will be investing into it. Earlier on in the game, I'm pretty sure it's going to be... I don't really know how it's going to pan out. Because I know most people probably won't be able to afford it most weeks. And they probably won't have requirements for it on their guild because it would be too much of a hassle for them. But for any guild completing all their guild tasks, it'll probably be done by pretty much every guild like that.
Mana Surge.
Sounds more like a cash grab as far as what? The new system for it? There isn't really anything that's pay for it. There's accumulation of resources that you may... it like may dwindle... It may dwindle your resources a little bit over time, but I really don't see that being a cash grab at all. It's not even mandatory to really win with it. It's just if you want to get onto the leaderboard thingy thing for any of the extremely competitive guilds. Like more casual guilds, it'll probably won't even matter at all to them. It'll have almost no difference on it. Because most casual guilds probably won't be participating as much in Guild Wars. They'll do it like casually just for the fun of it, but they won't bother spending the resources on it. They would have no need to. Only people that would be trying to get to like the top of the thing would really need to.
Mana Surge.
And even then, I believe Surian said it's pretty cheap. Let me go see his post. And there were even people saying that that is too much, so he might make it a little bit lower than that. But currently, it's going to be this or lower. To max out every single one per person, it would cost 340 gems, 600 glory, 1,200 souls, and 60,000 gold per week. The only thing that's really hard out of every single one mentioned there is the 340 gems. The rest of those are ridiculously easy, or at least I would kind of think they are. My Let's Play account could do all of those other ones. It's only the gems that would make it particularly hard to do, like, week after week. But there are guilds that make more gems than that every single week. But of course, that would start dwindling down your resources if you were to do that. Because if I'm not mistaken, if your guild is doing every single guild task, you receive 490 gems, 590, somewhere around that general ballpark. I forget off the top of my head, but it's definitely more than how much it would cost per week. So guilds that do have that are that active would be able to do it without really any resource depletion. But of course, technically, it is resource depleting because you won't be able to, because those gems normally go towards chests and stuff like that. But we'll see how it pans out. And then the numbers are set in stone. They might make it a bit easier to get, especially with some people mentioning that that is still a little bit too high. But it really depends what they make the reward and how far down they make it. Like, they were mentioning some of, like, the higher tier rewards, but they weren't really mentioning much of the lower tier rewards, except for the fact that as long as you participate in it, you'll automatically get something. So even people who are just doing it excessively casually will still be getting something out of it. But we don't know how far down some of the rewards will scale other than that. Like if it'll go down to the top 1,000 guilds or 10,000 or something like that. But I'm pretty sure it'll be in a similar format to that of PvP, except with slightly better rewards. Oh yeah, Dark Maiden, Rowan, Kraken, Sevhina more. That was mentioned earlier. Let me go do that. I do want to try 4 pure green teams tomorrow. I probably will be basing them around Dark Maiden because she's the easiest one to do it with. Just get her fed with like green seer or something and then go from there. Actually, this one doesn't even use a green seer, but we'll see how this pans out. I wouldn't really need a green seer. I do like using her with green seer just because it's quicker to start in case you don't have the mana on the board. Like right now, we're not even using yellow with this. What banner would we use? Just the standard Dragon Soul? Looks like Dragon Soul to me. Because this is the only color we're not using is yellow, so we might as well utilize the little bit of extra mana. Pure greens, get that nice 5 glory. Hopefully the Bone Dragon won't be annoying. It shouldn't be. All we really have to do is just oh, come on, click. All we'd have to do is just entangle. And after this battle, I'll give out the redeem code for tonight. Okay. Where should we go? Where should we go? We'll just take that for now. Hey, we did get the skull. Nice.
Mana Surge.
Okay. We'll probably just try for either of the 2 greens here. All taking the blue. And we missed both. Bone Dragon, and we have no entangle. That is really bad. That is really, really bad.
Mana Surge. Mana Surge.
I have no way to stop him other than just constantly delaying until we can get a random extra turn. Oh, yellow into anything. We need to use this now. So what do we do then? Brown, I guess, for Sevhina Mora. Okay, we got him entangled. We don't need to worry about that anymore. We'll probably take the skull just to force him to use Bone Dragon now. Because if I leave those there, he's just going to use Bone Dragon. I mean, not use Bone Dragon. He'll take the skull instead. But if we take the skull, he'll just Bone Dragon right now. That's what we need. And now he does basically nothing. True shot. Hit it, even though it barely did any damage, it still hit the HP instead. Yeah, I have been getting pretty unlucky with starting boards. Even when I was doing the best teams video, I was getting some horrifically bad starting boards. I didn't mention it for most of them because I was just trying to do other commentary that was constructive, other than just saying, oh, this board is so horrible. But a lot of the boards when I was trying to do that video were horrible. I didn't have to redo any of them. I actually won with every single one of them the first time, as best teams should be doing. But some of the starting boards were pretty bad. Alright, let's just throw down the Kraken. Good. Actually, just gonna die to Kraken. The Kraken split damage. We'll save this for green next turn. We'll throw it down now. Actually, I should have done it now. Oh, never mind. Rowan's already nothing right. Yeah, I might just... I'll probably make an adjusted version of this with... probably not this exact team, but the Dryad with the... Dryad. The Dark Maiden with the Rowan is probably going to be pretty strong to speak for pure green. The fact that it has 50% and the fact Dark Maiden has so much board control for it. Pretty helpful. The Kraken Sevhina more is pretty interesting though because it does do a lot of nice AoE. I don't know. It does end up working out. I'm just really scared of Bone Dragon with this team because unless we can get a Dark Maiden off early, or an extra turn in general, we won't be able to stop a Bone Dragon. It's pretty likely that we can, but as you saw with the previous battle, we almost didn't, and we don't have any tankiness other than Sevhina Mora to place those entangles. Where do we go? Where do we go? I guess we just start getting our mana up. Gonna need it. Can you try? Let's see. You've made a new PvP team for when Bone Dragon gets nerfed. So what do you think of this team? For Starnex, Dragon Soul, Sevhina Mora, and Amnesia. Sounds pretty good. I'd just say replace out Amnesia for a dragon though. Even if it's just a placeholder dragon, like anything. Anything that covers the rest of the colors. Or is that every color? No, you're missing something. Blue? No, you have blue. Or are you missing? You're missing one color. Missing from that team. Yellow. You're missing yellow. So placing like a Dragonian Monk somewhere on that team would probably be pretty useful instead of an Amnesia. Amnesia is safer, but you're not going to be able to get as quick as a win. But Amnesia is a lot, safer to use. Okay. Yellow to purple actually wouldn't be too bad right about now. We'll go for that. Get our Kraken up. Maybe get an extra turn off the blue. Actually, there's not enough blue to do that, but we might as well try. We need to use it anyways. So we'll throw it. Yeah, we still end up getting it. Nice. And that's about our turn. We'll just throw Rowan there. Gonna take a couple more Rowans to really get it down. Oh, the only annoying thing about this week, though, is since they made so many elementals out of Forest of Thorns, now it's going to be really annoying to try to split damage them. Also, they changed all these to elemental, yet they still didn't make a green seer an elf. What? Okay, they need to fix Forest of Thorns. They either need to make the hero class an elemental, or actually make some of these things elves. She even has the elves' ear and everything. Well, now we can't see it. But she even has the elves' ears and everything. She's not even considered an elf in a kingdom that's supposed to be like elf-oriented. Even the hero class is elf-oriented. The direction that they're trying to go with that kingdom is really confusing. Also, like, a good majority of the entangles aren't even in that kingdom either, which is kind of funny too. Sevhina Mora is like the only really good entangle from that kingdom. We'll just go purple. I almost keep forgetting Sevhina Mora is even from Forest of Thorns.
From the light of the earth.
Because you basically never on a normal week use it with Forest of Thorns troops. It's used with pretty much every team other than Forest of Thorns. Like, you can use it with Forest of Thorns, but it's like the last thing most people would ever really think of to use it with. There isn't really a need to. Not much in that kingdom synergizes with Entangle for the most part. There's a couple things that can Entangle, but none of them really synergize well with it because they already have it on their ability or something else. But you normally just see in AoE teams and stuff like that. The other main problem is Sevhina Mora does not synergize with Gloomleaf, or at least the current state of Gloomleaf. So like the best or the other legend in the kingdom doesn't even work with. That tends to be the case with quite a few kingdoms though. Like almost every kingdom with double legends, the two legends almost never work with each other, which is really weird. What was the road cracking? And we just were waiting for the kill. Oh, I did start another battle instead of a redeem code. I do that a lot on accident. I'm not even doing that deliberately. I do that a lot because I forget. I'll like say something and then I'll go on a tangent, think of something else, and then it'll be like a half an hour later and I won't even remember. Anyways, let me go do that. Hello, Dinos Govrar. Welcome. But let me go get the redeem code. Go into our March redeem codes. Let's see, what do we have up next on our list? Is it a weird one? No, it's not a weird one. One of the random ones, or actually almost all of them are the random ones. Ones are just gibberish numbers and letters. But let's go save that, make sure we know we used it. Open up game code so we know where to use it as well. Put that there. Copy this, put it in chat. Hello, Writer Robert Daniel, welcome. But there you go, there is the redeem code, and you use it at gemsofwar.com at that link, or you can also just go to gemsofwar.com and then click game code. Where do I need to go? I need to go and put this into interface. Let me go put that below, if we can find where that is. Redeem code, that there, paste, get rid of all the excess stuff. Move that over, and there we go. Center-ish. Center-ish. Somewhere's around center-ish. And let's go use it ourselves. So let's go get that in. Invite code. Oh, invite code is under, for any of you that may not know or are new, invite code can be found under this little cog over here, and it's right in the bottom left corner. It is case sensitive. Tacet. I'm not a robot. Hey, that's kind of funny because it's mech week, or kind of mech week. It's mech killing week. And then you'll get it in your mail. Redeem code. It gives the normal reward of 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 gold, and 2,500 gold. Claim our souls. Claim our event thing. Get our gems. And take our tribute. And let's go see what we get from the gem key. 5 tribute. That's actually really low for me to get 5. Anything 5 or under is excessively low. Okay, let's see what we get. Red Runic. That's actually one of the best drops I can get, personally. It may seem like a really bad drop, but if I go into my hero right now, it's actually the least amount of runics I have in any runic category. So I actually don't mind getting red runics. I wouldn't mind getting like another 100 of them. Let's see. Yeah, out of every single color, it's about 80 behind the next one. Actually, never mind. Oh wait, our brown is actually that low? I didn't even realize that. How did our brown get depleted so fast? That's weird. I didn't realize brown was lower than my red. Interesting. Wow, that's actually really low. 291. I could actually run out. No, I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. But let's see. Are any of these even close to running out? Oh, lava is. Lava can run out in like 1 mythic if they add one. Other than that, the rest of them are pretty close. Venom is a little low. Pure Red's a little low. And that's about it, really. Well, the other ones could be a little higher than they are, but it seems fine. Minor trait stones, I feel like they're being depleted. I don't think I'm actually accumulating more than I'm using, so that might become an issue eventually. But I can always grind them out, like 1 week if I really had to. What on earth? Why is there 4 Gloom Leaves? Why is everyone using Gloom Leaf? Well, I guess because it has 50% this week still. So many Gloom Leaves. Look at that. Gloom Leaf, Gloom Leaf, Gloom Leaf. I think that's like the first time I've ever seen a triple Gloom Leaf lined up. Okay, well, let me go back to the thing. Oh, no problem for the code. Oh, you got Thorn Knight. Well, at least that's from the Kingdom this week. Your question split. Urska, Wanderer, Console, Temp for them. What? I don't know what you're asking. We just got Minogor, Snowy Owl, and Ursa. None of them are particularly useful, for what I remember. Snowy Owl had some instances where it was kind of okay, but the rest is just kind of meh. Okay. I might as well use this again, and then I'll probably switch it up into some kind of Dark Mated Rowan team. that doesn't use Sevhina anymore, or the other one, Kraken. I wonder what we have under yellow-green. Why can't I think of a single yellow-green that's useful? Maybe I keep thinking of Orion whenever I think of legendary yellow-green, which is absolutely horrible. Well, let's see. We'll take our reds. Try getting her up off the bat. You use Snowy Owl a lot in Arena? I haven't actually been playing too much Arena as of recently. Probably should. The main problem with Arena is the main reward from it is souls, and I do not need souls. I really like the game mode of Arena. The problem is the payout is not really worth it for me, and for most later game players. Like, it's excessively good payout when you're first starting out, but anything beyond your first, I would say, month, anything beyond like the first month, it's not really worth it anymore. It's still a lot of fun though. That never changes. It's the same. It's basically the same premise of treasure maps too. Like, they're fun, but their payout is so unproportional to PvP. They just make PvP's payout like the best of almost everything. The only thing that PvP doesn't give the best of is trade stones, assuming that's not a double trade stone week. But then again, even if it's a double trade stone week, then that too is still the best, just to do PvP. And on +5 glory weeks, PvP is always the best, particularly doing the 1 trophies over and over again. Oh, that reminds me, I need to make an all-green team that can do 1 trophies. It'll probably be just triple Siren with Rowan. I need to go test that after this, actually, instead of doing the other team. Oh, that Bone Dragon better not do something annoying. Probably should have cast. Oh, never mind, it's entangled. I was gonna say, I probably should have cast it to make sure it was entangled, so it couldn't do anything. Almost forgot. Luckily, it's already entangled. Paladin is green-yellow. I used to like using Paladin a lot. The main issue with it is really, really slow since you have to one-shot everything, one by one. I prefer using AoE like Rowan and stuff. It just goes a lot quicker. Oh, I'll throw it out on green, get that on the board, get it populated. Sevhina more into Rowan looks like a kill. So we'll go do just that. Hope for some extra turns here. We can get it off of green or red. Yeah, we can get it off of both. Don't get either though. And yet we get 2 3 pairs just over there. Yet neither of the ones I was aiming for. Okay, we'll just throw that. That should be match. Oh yeah, you could use it with a Prismatic Orb. I'm probably just gonna go with the spam Rowan route though. Or the spam Siren. Because I'm gonna put 1 Siren in front of it. Use as a tank wall. So that we don't have to, so we can just cast the other 2. So let me go check that real quick. Or not on this one though, I need to do it on 1 trophy. Because I need the lower stats. Oh gosh. Even that's not that low. It's probably repicking into something. There we go. Oh, that might be too low. Wow, that is too low, but might as well take the easy glory. This will be the quick test, but we'll go and try something a little harder on the 1 trophy after this. But I do want to try this. Siren, 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 Rowan. So we can cast the second 2 Sirens, and if we need to, we can cast the first one, and hope that it lands in the color we need. Color, we'll just go green-blue. Should be what we need to get this up. And let's see what happens. All-winged bison? No. No. No, 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 no. Okay, what do we even throw this at? The problem is if this doesn't land on green. Okay, good. Luckily it did. Come on.
Mana surge.
Easy glory. Easy glory. Easy glory. Look at that. 9 glory for that. Easy, easy glory. Problem is that won't work against most teams. Like if we try doing this, we're gonna completely fail, but we might as well try. Because this will take like 2 Rowan casts at minimum, if not more. Assuming they don't revive. Oh, never mind, they don't even have revive. Should I take the green and play it safe? I say yes. We don't know if it's gonna go in blue or not.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
I also need to make sure he doesn't have alignment, which he does. I'm gonna just ignore it. Okay. No! Oh well, that's not gonna be enough mana, unless he gets an insane cascade afterwards. No, we're fine.
Mana surge.
Ooh. Okay. Luckily that didn't lead to anything. Just throw that down. Not only to kill it, but to get the mana.
Mana surge.
And just cast again.
Surge.
But yeah, if you need to farm up glory, this pure green, you team your 1 trophies, and you'll rack up glory like crazy. There we go, another 9 glory for that battle. But yeah, if we could just keep using something like this on 1 trophies if we really want the glory. This will be the last one I do on stream though, but or as far as doing these little 1 trophy battles. Really, just doing 1 trophies in general whenever there's a bonus, like for example, if it's like trait stones or whatever the bonus may be, it doesn't even matter what it is. Oops, why am I using the first one? Fail. I need to cast the other 2. But whenever it's weeks like these, doing 1 trophies is always optimal, simply because you can just win them quicker. Ooh, okay. Well, should have left the purples there. And there goes the green, because I was hoping it would go on green. I left the greens, but I didn't bother leaving the purples. Okay, and then we can just throw Wayne into a siren, and that might be enough. A little iffy if it will be. Guess we got another siren up, if just in case. Yeah, we need a little more than that. Is it easier getting siren up or not? Oh, I'll probably just kill them all with sirens. Or I mean, not sirens, more Wayne.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Yeah, it's probably just easier casting these.
Mana surge.
Problem is when it fails like that, it's not going that quick. Ooh, also we're being blocked now.
Mana surge.
We can't take the green.
Mana surge.
And taking the skull would be pretty pointless too. We'll just kill it with a siren. Good evening, Dogzilla! Welcome, welcome, welcome. You need help with green team. You got all troops except some mythics. We've been mainly trying, as far as green teams, using things with... Oh gosh, I got a revive, really? Oh, this is going to slow this down. Why can't we get a blue? But as far as green teams, I would say try focusing it around Dark Maiden. Dark Maiden and a Rowan on the team. Base it around that and you should pretty much be good to go. I will be doing a couple more for the video tomorrow as well. For when we actually get to the event video. But we've covered quite a few. I'll go show another 1 or 2 of them right after this. This one is going a lot longer than I thought it would. This isn't going as quick as it should be. By no means. We'll just throw a double siren and that's match. Oh, that's not even matched. You go survive with 1 HP. Really? Really? I have nothing I can do about it either. Keep the green, hope for blue. Don't get it. We'll take this and hope for a skull. At least we got the blue, even if we don't, and we don't. But there we go. Oh, that took a lot longer than it needed to. Can you do 2 of the same troops and get... no, they can be the same troops. We've even done 3 Kristarnexes earlier with the Sevhina Mora. You still get it if they're the same troop. It doesn't matter. You just have to use a pure team of green. The only thing that matters is if all 4 of them are green. It doesn't matter if you repeat them 2, 3, or 4 times, as long as they're all green. Okay, so let's just overwrite this with one of the ones we were doing earlier. One thing I ended up doing was just 3 Kristarnex or something. 3 Kristarnex with a Sevhina Mora in 2nd slot. But, let me go and not do that. Let's see, Rowan, Dark Maiden. I'll just do the same one for now. Then we'll do a different one. Sevhina Mora and the Kraken. What do we have as far as yellow-green options? Okay, let's just see all green. Green, yellow, green, yellow. Oh, Elfin Bard. That might come in handy. Nothing on this team particular. Oh, Famine! Oh, that would work perfectly, actually. Replacing that out instead of Sevhina Mora. As long as we're not up against Skull Spam, it would work. Let me just change that banner. What do we even go for banner here? Probably just go for Dragon banner, or Dragon Soul banner, I mean. Since we don't use yellow. Yeah, 4 times Kristarnex is almost unkillable. Unless they get like Devours or something, or Deathmark spam. But it definitely, like you said, wouldn't be the quickest. But it's really hard to kill.
Mana surge.
Especially since they can summon like crazy as well, on top of all their damage.
Mana surge.
I'm really surprised they gave them the ability to summon. They used to be so conservative onto like how they would give things summon, and then they're like, oh, we don't even care. We'll just make it ridiculously overpowered. We'll give it just as much damage, if not more, than every other troop. And on top of that, we'll give it a summon, because why not? The first, you could really tell the difference of how it has evolved when you compare it to like the first troop that ever got it, Dolkafer. He was the first one. All he does is deal 10 split damage, not even based on his magic, and he does a giant spider summon. And then if you compare it to some of the later ones, it's still pretty weak. They have like things like Dark Master and Summoner, were the next ones that came soon after him, and those were ridiculously weak. And then like a year later, they're like, oh, we don't even care. Just do Kristarnex with a huge summon on top of it.
Mana surge.
Today you got Death from a Glory Key. Nice. Very, very nice. Wow. Throw that down.
Take that.
Can you make some Death teams? Yeah, the one that Bridget just mentioned, I actually did that in the Best Teams video that I just posted this morning or last night. Technically, they're both the exact same for me because I ended up staying up till like 6:30 doing it. But yeah, the exact one that Bridget just said is actually one of them that I did for the Best Teams video for it. One that I tend to use too. It's the team I use the most for in-place slotting for any of the event weeks. I mentioned that in the video too, because whenever because Gorgotha Dragon Soul Giant Spider is a standalone to win against any team. And in the 4th slot, ideally would be any purple troop, but you can also use it for any event troop, regardless of what the event is. As long as it's like an event bonus, like if you use this troop, it'll give you some kind of bonus. Any kind of those weeks, that team can just replace out the last slot for whatever that event troop is. It works out pretty nice.
Mana surge.
Okay, well, he reduced us out a lot, especially since he got down to our Rowan. I really want to try modifying this team in a way that doesn't have Rowan second slot. Actually, I probably could with his exact team, just switching Kraken and Rowan just so we can... because Kraken can actually get quite a bit of HP if he gets Devour. It'd probably be better being a little bit further up. And it will definitely have a higher attack overall than it. So all we need now is just to get Kraken off, which should be pretty easy. Especially if you can give us some purple or something. Unfortunately, there goes Bone Dragon. That's going to be annoying. Don't have any way to take mana as I need. Hey, you just missed. Oh, that's win. Perfect. There we go. Done and done. Oh, whoa, look at that beard on him. I forgot that that thing has such a large beard on it. How can you use that code? You put it in the redeem code. Oh, you go to gemsofwar.com and go to game code, and you can put in all of the information there. You just need to put in your invite code plus the redeem code, and then just say that you're an robot with the little clicky captcha thing. Let me try to switch. I really don't want a Rowan getting damaged, and 3rd slot is the most safest location you can put any troop. There was an error while saving. If you keep getting the error while saving message, this likely means that your name is not inputted correctly. Make sure it's in all caps. If it's, another thing is if you have a number after your name, like if it was Mr. Shelton 112, there's sometimes an invisible underscore between the end of your name and between the end of your name and before the actual numbers that appear, and sometimes that's a thing. Not all names have it. Only names that are duplicates end up having a little weird thing like that. There's just sometimes an invisible underscore. And I don't even believe the image or the in-game even shows it most of the time, which is a bit annoying. The only extra turn we can take is on red, so might as well not take that. That's a color we do not use. Ideally, you'd want to use it on green every time if we can. That's not always going to work out, though. Also, thank you, Mr. Shelton112, for the subscribe. Much appreciated. There we go. We got it on green now, which is the main color we need it on. We are frozen on green, but we need the mana. Doesn't really matter if we lose our turn here. We'll take the skull. That skull. He'll get even more green out of it. Hopefully it doesn't get famine up in the near future. Can't do anything with that. Might just use her just to get the extra turn out of the way. Or we could just swipe it. Because she might cleanse soon. We'll just swipe it. It'll redo the entangle as well, so we're gonna definitely need that. Okay, so I guess we start working towards Kraken. One of the things for moving Kraken down too is so we can actually feed Rowan on mana. Because the Kraken is going to create blues, and having the Kraken up front will not only be tankier, but it'll be, whenever it casts, it has the chance of feeding Rowan the blues we need. So let's go do that right now. It's probably going to miss with how few there are, but at least that means we might be able to use it next turn on blue right here, which we can. So perfect. And that'll be enough for Rowan. We get our re-entangle, so we don't need to worry about... So we don't need to worry about that. Get our manas. And he'll take the skull. Are we frozen on purple? No, we are not. We'll take that as well. Get our skull. He's snared. He's everything. He's entangled, snared. Poor thing. Reduced down to 0, everything. And now he's dead. And now we have to deal with his annoyingly overpowered famine. Okay, well, there goes a snare on it. That's not really going to help much because the main thing on him is his mana drain, which is going to be annoying. I guess we do this on blue for the win. It'll be enough for a Wayne, and that'll be enough for the kill. We can even take a skull if we wanted to. And I think I will because it's quicker by like a second. So we might as well do that. Green Seer. Hey, that's not all green. I do want to try this though. If we're not up against the skull spam, I want to see what will happen if we do famine there instead. Still gonna use the same banner. But let's try with a famine. This will cover every color. The only problem is if we're up, if we won't be able to disable skulls. That won't really matter for the most part because if we're not up against skull spam, it'll make basically no difference. But against bone dragons and stuff, it's definitely a lot needed to have the Sevhina more, that's for sure. Actually, I might even show it during the video with Sevhina more, especially since it's one of them that you can get this week. But I might just show it with Sevhina more, just in the slightly different order. I ended up suggesting this earlier anyways, because I know one of you suggested this, just in the reverse order. Or not with famine, the one I was doing earlier. But yeah, I'll probably just replace out Sevhina more there. And go with run with that. Yeah, there were some people that used to stream Gems of War as well, but as far as on a regular basis, I believe I'm the only one. There might still be a couple other people, I don't recall any. A lot of the people that used to stream Gems of War don't really do it as much anymore. I know Cradle the Horse, I believe, still does it occasionally, but he doesn't do it on any schedule. He just does it when he has free time, I believe. Oh, I didn't mean to do that on purple. I guess that worked. Well, actually, I kind of did. We'll just slow that down to the Kraken.
Mana Surge.
And Rowan will get the last shot on it. I hate when I click like that. I think you're the only one who streams Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because I know on Twitch, some people do, but they normally just do it for a short period of time. I wish there was more of a Twitch presence for this game. It's another reason why I end up leaving Twitch too, because there's no one on Gems of War, or just, as far as the Gems of War community, like 80% of it's on YouTube and almost none of it's on Twitch. Actually, probably even more than that now. But if I go to Twitch right now, I bet there's like not even one stream, and if there is, it probably has like 5 viewers. Let me just double check. Kind of curious. I wish it would kind of pick up there, but it's pretty dead. Let me go see if I can get to it. Gems of War. Gems of War. Gems of War. Gems of War. Game. Gems of War. And yes, there is one person streaming it with one viewer. So yeah, there's really no one that streams it. Maybe we should go raid him after this. Because I will be, actually, I'm gonna do that after this. We're going to, when I end this stream today, we're gonna go raid someone off of Twitch. We'll do that in about half an hour or so when we end up ending this stream. But we haven't done that for a while. I haven't really done raids since I left Twitch because it's more of a Twitch thing. That'd be funny just to have someone who only has like 1 or 2 viewers, give them like 50 viewers or something. Okay, well, let's go and get our board started. Also helps get some Kraken damage.
Mana surge.
Was there anything else that someone suggested? I feel like I skipped something that someone suggested. Always just feel free to leave it in chat again.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
You used to stream Hearthstone on Twitch. I've streamed Hearthstone a little bit too.
Mana surge. Mana
I ended up
surge.
kind of just getting away from that game. Did it for a couple months and then it was like, whatever. Oh no, something about Hearthstone. Just could never really get into it a lot. I'd probably have to say the pay-to-win aspect was the main thing, because even when I hate games that you can't actually grind out, because there was like one day that I ended up playing it for like 6-8 hours, and I got like no progress on the account at all. I hate games like that. Let's see. Like the only way you could really make progress from playing constantly on Hearthstone is if you are excessively good at Arena. And that's really hard to be excessively good at Arena in that game.
Mana surge.
Especially because it comes down to the luck of the draft sometimes. I think the highest I ever did was 11 straight wins. I forget what the max is. 16? 12? It's something around there. You quit playing that when you started playing Gems of War. That's funny. Yeah, I've been playing Gems of War consistently since its release. There was only about 2 months where I kind of didn't do it, and it was during college, during like the biggest downtime of the entire game, when they haven't updated it for a while. But that was about it. Since then, I've still been like constantly playing it on a weekly basis.
Surge.
Yeah, I know, that's the main problem with a lot of games, too, is, well, I come into the same way in Gems of War, to a way, where everyone who established themselves first are just so excessively larger than anyone else. Like, anyone could try doing Gems of War right now, and the problem is, it's just hard to get exposure with anything. Well, actually, with Gems of War, it probably would be a little bit easier because I'm, like, almost, like, the only person. But with things like almost every game where there's at least like 5 really big established streamers, there's almost no way to really compete with them because they get all the market. They already have a following, they already have better social media and connections and everything, and all of their videos, if they do it on Twitch or YouTube or wherever they post it, will automatically have priority over other people. That's where I noticed it too on Gems of War. Like, I could post the most irrelevant Gems of War video ever, and it'll become like the front page if you type in Gems of War on YouTube. That's simply because I was already established on it. And it's a really annoying thing about Twitch, YouTube, and basically everything, where people who are already established in what they do will automatically get priority in the search engine. It's also why a lot of like the really big shows keep getting priority on the YouTube homepage. It's just because of how the algorithm works. It's not because they're like paying to get on it. Although I'm pretty sure that might happen, but it's mainly just because of the algorithm, and it prioritizes people who are already established. Well, we'll just bait out a scroll there. Hopefully get something good off of the yellow converts. Oops, I was about to do that on red, and it's like, oops. Well, technically we do use red, but it wouldn't really be useful. Unless we can get enough red to recast. That would be the only time it would be useful. And that actually is enough red. But we're not going to have enough purple to follow it up. Speaking of purple, let's just do it on purple. Okay, well, just throw a Kraken. And we get to devour. Nice. Nim said that they aren't going to change Courage until they see how the Bone Dragon nerf feels. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, so Courage isn't getting nerfed. I didn't actually think Courage would be nerfed. I don't think they're going to be nerfing any of the Guardians until they add a bit more content to the game. Because the Guardians themselves aren't really overpowered. It's the things that they synergize with That's normally what's more overpowered than them actually just looping on forever. Because there's a really easy fix to fix every single Guardian if they really wanted to. And it would fix actually a lot of content in this game. And that would just be something other than freeze, which would give the chance to end an enemy turn. Kind of like what they did with Hearthstone, or not Hearthstone. Kind of what they did with Puzzle Quest when they made it. They gave a % chance that every single color would instantly end your turn. Like there might be, for example, a 10% resistance against red or something, where if your enemy casts a red spell, there's a 10% chance that it'll automatically end their turn from it. They need stuff like that, because without it, it's just infinite looping with so many different potential troops. And that will probably be an underlying issue until they eventually do something for it. Also, I think we just lost. Looks like it, but might be able to get off Rowan. It's gonna lose almost all of its armor. Well, technically, if we really had to, we could solo with what am I doing? We could solo with a Famine. Famine can solo entire teams if we get lucky enough. We might just have to do just that, because unless we can get another Rowan cast, doesn't look like we're gonna be able to do much. Even then, that might not kill the hero. We'll throw that down. Oops, it's gonna get a skull. It's not enough to kill unless it gets Archer, though. Good. Or Assassinate, whatever it's called. Bullseye. Yeah, Bullseye. Okay. We'll try for green, get Famine up. The problem with Famine right now, though, is we're on -1 yellow.
Mana surge.
That is a bit annoying right now. Please surge.
Mana surge.
There we go. Actually, we could have taken the brown, but that would have given them skulls. Okay, so we have Famine. I'm going to hold it until mana becomes needed, once it gets a little bit more. We could try for a skull. I think I'm going to, even though it denies our brown. Let's wait till it takes some mana. Good. And we'll go and throw this at Bone Dragon, the biggest threat. Okay, so we still win. Just a little bit more annoying than it should have been. A lot more annoying. This is what happens when you don't use Sevhina more against a skull team. There we go. I might just leave Sevhina more in there. Famine isn't really making much of a difference. Especially with how many Bone Dragons there are lurking. What's the significance of that team you're using now? What's their synergy? The synergy is that they're all green. And that is what is needed for this event week. Because using an all green in event this week, or using it all green in PvP this week, gives 5 extra glory per win. And that's definitely a decent amount of glory. I don't think I'm going to bother with them too much, because these are slightly slower than teams you'd normally be using. But I would definitely advise it, especially if you want to farm them just on 1 trophies or something. Would definitely give you quite a bit of glory. I don't really think I need to bother with farming glory too much, though. We already have over 100,000. Unless we're trying for 1 million, but 1 million, that's not coming anytime soon. I would have to grind on that for like crazy if I really wanted it. Getting 1 million glory, how long would that take? Way too long. That would take ages upon additional ages. I could probably try farming for it for a month straight and not even have half. What will this contract?
Mana surge.
Oop, fail. Put that down. No Devour, but we get a turn. Nice. Skull, I'm just going to leave there so he destroys one of his turns. Throw that down. Oh, that's already teamwork. There we go. Yeah, I might just stick with this. It's a modified version of what was asked earlier, just in a different order. Yeah, my guild still hasn't gotten a single mythic from legendary tasks. I feel sad. I don't really need it, but it would be nice to have it. Hello, Nightmare YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Anyone just getting here, redeem code below should still be active. We just posted about half an hour ago. And it might be dead by now, but should still be. Let me know. I don't know for sure. Otherwise, we'll have another one next stream tomorrow night, same time. Getting in that stretch. It's odd how awake I actually am, given that it's weird because I was up all last night doing the video, waiting for it to render so I could actually get it out. I was up till like 6:30. I woke up today at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like 7 hours ago I woke up.
Mana surge.
Yet I'm still awake. Oh, code just worked for you. Nice. So it still should be active for another, probably for the rest of the stream then, hopefully.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Try team is like writing message to your crush. He ignores it. Wait, what team did you say? Sorry. Uncle, 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 uncle. I'm not ignoring them deliberately. Uncle, uncle, uncle. Hi. Try Gloomleaf, Giant Spider, Kraken, Famine. Sure, we'll go try that. Sorry about that. I think I got distracted by Vespeni's question or response or remark. I'm pretty sure that's what happens. That tends to happen sometimes. I'll get distracted by one of the other messages, then I'll like ignore everything that happens in like that 15-second time period. I try not to do that, but it happens. Even after almost a year of doing this, I'm still not excessively good at keeping up with chat, even though we barely have too many people chatting. Normally only about a dozen people or so at any given time. Well, go on the red. Don't actually use it, but... Oh, yeah, we do. Never mind. We used on Dark Maiden, but only cover we don't use is yellow. Any good casts? Might as well just take the skull. If not...
Mana surge.
He is so tanky. I hate how tanky these elemental Fae teams are now from Forest of Thorns. At least only for this week, but still. Whenever, like, whole entire teams have 50%, they're just so ridiculously annoying. It makes me want to get out the Great Maul. Because Great Maul can tear through them regardless of what their stats are, just as easily. Because you can just aim for whatever one of them has the highest attack and then go from there.
Surge.
You know, I actually didn't mention a single Great Maul team in the best teams video. Actually, I did. I mentioned the the Great Maul, Mercy, Inferno King Shagro combo, but I didn't actually show it. I showed it during one, or I mentioned it during one of the Shagro teams. I didn't bother showing it because I showed it in at least like 2 other best teams video, and I figured most of you already know it by now. Pretty much whenever I show a Great Maul or an Inferno King or a Mercy team, sometimes even a Shagro team, it will just end up resulting in that anyways. Balloon TD5. No, I do not have any of those. I have heard of it. I haven't actually seen gameplay of it for the most part, or really anything about it. I am slightly into tower defense games. As of recently, I haven't really been playing any, but I used to play them a lot. I find them to be quite a bit of fun. It is one of my more favorite genres. Favorite genres are mainly around RPG, roguelikes, tower defenses, and turn-based strategy games. Also, multiplayer online battle arenas. And sometimes MMOs. But rarely MMOs. The main problem with MMOs is they're normally too time-consuming. And right now I'm kind of into RuneScape, and trying to do 2 MMOs at once is just ridiculous. Oh, sorry, I forgot to do the team. Fail. We will do that next thing. I will not forget. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where did that one team go that was just mentioned? The person that said I was ignoring them like forever. I made the girlfriend reference joke. I actually don't know where it went. If you can just leave it back in chat, I'll make sure to do it right after this. I know it had famine in it, and it was something green related. I forget exactly what it was. The fail is strong. Anyways, well, we'll just poke on the skull. Wait, didn't we just fight this team not too long ago? It's like they're repeating over and over again. What to do? Looks like brown. Guess we get Sevhina Mora. We'll take that first. Maybe we'll get some kind of different alignment. We get some purple. Don't really need it though. Just throw it on browns, I guess. We always want to do it on green if we can, but normally the board does not let us. Whoa, a lot of mana we can get here. Nice. That'll be enough for Kraken. Actually, that'll be enough for basically everything except our Rowan. Please get blue extra turn. There we go. Perfect. Exactly what we need. Then we can just throw out Rowan into Salvini Mora. Actually, Salvini Mora into Rowan might be better. Just to do just that. That should be team wipe after we do Rowan now. If we did that in reverse order, that wouldn't have been team wipe. There we go. Oh, Gloomleaf, Giant Spider, Kraken, Famine. Yes, that's what it was. Thank you. And we'll go do that right now. Before I forget again. No, I didn't forget. It just sometimes I click it so quick. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot. I need to go do a team. We'll go throw that down. Hey, you're almost rank 1. Hey, I must be going a little bit slower. Actually, yeah, I'm thinking it might be because we started a little bit later. We're not even at 1.9k yet. But let me go and should I keep this slotted? No. Not for now. We'll go put it in the replacement for now. Gloomleaf, Giant Spider, all that jazz. Giant Spider. Kraken. And the Famine. So another all-green team for us to mess around with. A little bit odd having a Gloomleaf in there. I feel like this team desperately needs a green seer. I don't even know what banner to go. I almost want to go double blue to get Giant Spider, but then not really doing much. This team's color is really throwing me off. I might just go double brown then, or double yellow, or brown yellow. Try getting our Famine up quick. Not quite sure what's up with this team. This team really needs a green seer. The problem is that doesn't make it all green, so I guess that's a bit of a fault. But Giant Spider Kraken on its own won't really work that well, I don't believe. Especially when it's being blocked by another green user. If your Kraken was first lot, you might be able to get away with it. But in its current positioning, I don't think you can. Oh, we'll see. I might be wrong. Let's go for blues, let it poke on skulls for now. I need to get our manas up like crazy, since we don't actually have a... well, actually we do have one mana generator. We have the spider. That's not going to be enough. At least until we can get it going. Yeah, I guess we just keep taking purples and try getting our Kraken up. Probably be the best thing to do first. Maybe I should have even gone double purple. Or at least one plus one to purple, because we already have one from the Giant Spider. If we can get this looping, it would work out nice. Problem is, if it doesn't get looping, we don't. That's like all of our board control, is this thing getting looping. Ooh, that's a lot of blue right there to risk. That's such a high chance of getting an extra turn somewhere here, though. But if we miss that, that's gonna be horrible. Okay, good, we did get it. Almost looked like I missed for a second. But we did end up getting it, so good. Put on brown. Okay. And if we got that loop, we should be good to go. Okay. As long as we can get that loop with this thing, it'll work out. And with this board set up, we should be able to keep it into the rest of the battle. Yep, there we go. Okay, so yeah, I actually did underestimate it a little bit. It's actually not too bad. We can just end it with a Famine. Problem is, it's not always going to go that smoothly. But it worked out this time. Yeah, Siren, Rowan, Prismatic Orb. That's basically what I was using earlier when I was doing the triple Siren, except it doesn't use the Prismatic Orb. It kind of would be good with Prismatic Orb. If you're fighting a weak enough one trophy, you wouldn't really need Prismatic Orb. Like this one I would, probably. But some of the extremely weaker ones, you wouldn't even need to bother with it. Yeah, it did end up working pretty nice with the Giant Spider Kraken loop. They don't always loop, but when they do, it's pretty much just win once you get a good enough support set up, because it does a lot of damage constantly. Let's go back to the Salvini Mora thing. I probably should save this on slot, because I'm pretty sure I will do it in the video tomorrow. Salvini Mora, Rowan, however we say her name. I say it so... I say it like different every single day. Or incorrectly. And the Maiden. Dark Maiden. throw in our correct banner, which is the Dragon Soul banner. With no Dragon Soul. I don't even consider that the Absol banner anymore. It's just the Dragon Soul banner. Omar. Hello. Thank you. Does Forest Guardian work for this week? Forest Guardian. I haven't bothered using it in anything. I guess you could try. I don't think you would really be able to use it this week, mainly because beasts don't have any bonus. You're mainly going to be making teams based around Forest of Thorns or Fae or Elementals this week. You're not really going to be using beasts. While he does have the green spot, able to place greens on the board, you won't really be able to utilize them that well if you don't have the beast to go along with it. And normally a full team of beasts with him isn't really going to be that effective, especially if you have to make it all green beasts. You could try using it in something. Actually, when I was thinking of green yellows earlier, it is a green yellow that we could kind of place in a team like this. It would be pretty expensive to do, and unless you have it fully traded, I wouldn't really advise doing. Probably would be better just to stick with this. But if you happen to not have something like a Kraken or Sevhina more, you could replace one of them out for your Forest Guardian instead, and run essentially with the exact same team we're doing now, except with Forest Guardian in place of one of the ones that you don't have. Because the main thing that's making this team is pretty easy to get. Is the Dark Maiden, which is rare, and the Rowan, which is epic, but you can get it just from completing the Forest of Thorns quest line. I believe you also get it for X amount of wins this week. I forget how many gems you need, but you can also get it that way. But yeah, I wouldn't say it would be like horrible this week. I definitely think there's better options out there, but if you didn't have some of those better options, you could always just replace it out for your Forest Guardian. Alright, there goes Crude Club. Does anyone know what kind of troops will be in Suncrest? It probably is posted somewhere. I do not know off the top of my head, though. Or at all, actually. I don't know if anyone has bothered posting anything on that. I don't even know if we have complete confirmation on it. Last I remember, it was supposed to be some kind of Sky Kingdom. So I'd expect there to be a lot of yellow if it is, because this is the only really sky-related color that we have in the game. Oops. That is not what I meant to do. Actually, never mind. That's kind of what I meant to do. I keep forgetting that it converts the yellow out to something. For some reason, I keep thinking that it converts them to yellow, like an alchemist or something. I don't know why. We don't even use yellow on this team. Well, should be a Rowan to win. Actually, we could have done that ages ago. I didn't even need to take all these extra turns. There we go. Overkill. Extreme overkill. Yeah, I probably am going to start slowly wrapping up for tonight. Do any of you guys have any other questions that you want to leave before we wrap it up? I will be doing tomorrow's video on all of the event stuff this week, most of which we already covered in this stream, but I'll be going into more details. Probably do a team that I haven't already showed with the pure green. Definitely going to do the one that we just did, because it does seem pretty consistent. But I would definitely advise using pure greens this week. It is pretty useful to get 5 extra glory per PvP win. As long as your team isn't going too much slower, should be fine. As far as these, oh, it's Rowan that you get 120, yeah. You definitely want to use Rowan this week. She is extremely, extremely good. And with 50%, she's just absolutely insane the kind of damage potential she has. Actually, I didn't check that yet. Is she better damage potential than Bombot this week? I actually want to calculate that out. Before we end this, let's actually go do that. Is she better than a Bombot this week? So let's go calculate how much damage a Bombot does, or at least my maxed out Bombot. So I believe that is 37 right there. Let me just double check that with a calculator. So that's, oh yeah, never mind. That you won't even need a calculator. That's 26 plus 11. So that's 37, but all you do need is 37 times 4. So let's see, how much damage is that? Bombot is 148. We go and check for a Wayne. I'm pretty sure she does more damage this week. She does 140 plus, yeah. Oh wait, no, wait. That's 170. Oh yeah, never mind, that's more. Yeah, she does, on average, or at minimum, or at least mine. Never mind. But yeah, bottom line, yes, she does do more damage than a bomb bot this week. Only this week since she has a 50% bonus, but that is pretty insane. So she's a non-suiciding bomb bot this week, essentially. That is some really, really high damage potential. So I'm definitely going to be messing around with her a lot this week, since she essentially is a bomb bot, just a green-yellow or green-blue bomb bot. If you don't have Rowan already, you can get her from completing out the Forest of Thorns quest line. I'd highly advise that because you do get the Archer class from it, which is one of the best classes in the game. And you can also get it from 120 mech kills. And mechs you can just do on Adana's third challenge this week. There's only 3. There's no challenge that actually has 4, unfortunately. But that's about the easiest you can find for grinding it. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, you can match her with troops that boost armor too. I normally prefer just spamming her, but yeah, you can boost her. Normally something like an honor would probably be best. You can also do a Templar. One pretty good thing about Templar is it actually converts reds into green. And of course, she does use green. One slight fault of that is he doesn't use the color of green, so you won't be getting the extra 5 glory per battle. But it does synergize really well. It gives armor, it converts out a color you don't need on a Rowan team, and it makes green on the board, so it covers quite a few different areas. Might have missed it, and apologize if you did. A green team without legendaries or mythics. I haven't actually. I should probably include one in tomorrow's video. I don't know if I can think of one off the top of my head. Actually, I might show it off my Let's Play account, maybe. But I could definitely say is, I don't know what the exact team would be, but if you were to do a lower level ranged one, you'd want to put Ranger on it. You might even want to just use 3 or 4 Rangers. I'm pretty sure that would be your best bet. Ranger is extremely strong earlier on in the game. Doing like 3 Rangers with a Rowan would probably be like your whole team you need. Or you could try putting some other colors if you want, but that's really all you're going to need is just spam Ranger, spam Rowan, and you're pretty much good to go. It doesn't matter if you use duplicates, you do still get the 5 glory if you use duplicates. They just, all 4 of them have to be green. It doesn't matter if they're all the same 4 troops or not. But anyways, that'll wrap it up for this video, or for this stream, I should say. Thank you all so much for coming down again. Next stream will be same time tomorrow night. We'll have the redeem code again and everything like that. Maybe Siren, Rowan, Ranger. Yes, you could get away with something like that too. Main issue with that earlier on in the game is some people may not have fully traded Siren. And if you don't have fully traded Siren, there's kind of no point in doing a Siren for the most part. Because you're mainly just going to be blocking mana. But if you do have a fully traded Siren, yeah, you could do something like what Bridget just mentioned. Double Siren, Rowan, Ranger, you'd be able to get your Rowan filled. You'd have the Ranger there for the rest of your damage, would work out pretty nice. But I know in my Let's Play account, I don't think I have a single green purple in my Let's Play account. Still has a long ways to go with that. But anyways, thank you all. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you all later. We'll have the video out explaining all the stuff for the event. Most likely tomorrow, so have a wonderful week. See you all later, and goodbye.